Okay.
And
Cook us
today,
some
it's
breakfast.
all about flour power. Not the kind of flours that you pick, though. We are baking in the kitchen with Renee Samatos. Of course, she is a head pastry chef, and she's going to be making us a delicious chocolate fudge cake. How are you, Renee?
Good morning, I'm very well, thank you.
Good to have you here today. So what do we need? Well, I put on my my apron. What do we need for our chocolate fudge cake that we're making?
Excellent. We are making, obviously, the example cake you guys see over here.
Delicious.
We just need boiling water.
Okay.
We need brown sugar, nice and rich demerara sugar. We need some cooking oil.
Yeah.
The oil obviously helps with the moisture of the cake as well.
It does.
So that's great advantage. We're basically just melting the sugar.
Okay.
This is almost an all-in-one mix, so you
Yes.
don't really have to put too much effort in and have mixers and too much
I like
work.
that word, too much effort. We don't have to put in too much effort. That's very cool.
terribly sorry
Let me
about
take
that.
this out the way
So-
for you.
In the meanwhile, you could just break
Shall
up
I
the
whisk
eggs
this
if you want
for
to
you?
help me with
Okay.
that, please.
I must say, this is the perfect recipe for a Tuesday morning. Okay?
It does work wonders. Cake's good at any time of the day.
Absolutely.
There you go. You can just break them up. Obviously,
Okay.
once we just check, yes, our sugar is melted. Great. Fortunately, we switched the water on beforehand, so it was nice and
Lovely.
boiling hot. This goes on there. You can keep
Okay.
whisking for me,
Shall I
please?
keep whisking
yes,
for you?
Please. Thank you.
Lovely.
Right.
Now, when I
There
think
we
of a
go.
chocolate fudge cake, I think that it's going to be really, really difficult to make. But I mean, so far, it seems like any novice can attempt to make this and actually
Well, you're
be
doing really
successful.
well.
Thank you.
So
There we
now what we do is basically we're using a very good quality chocolate because
Okay.
we're looking for the flavor of this. So we can't use really no-name brands. So hopefully spend your money on a nice chocolate.
There we go.
You're putting your liquids on there. Because the liquid is warm, it's going to melt the chocolate. So
Okay.
again, not too much effort into this.
right, nice.
In the meanwhile,
Yep.
we're going to be able to our flour is already pre-served into the packet.
Okay.
So we can just add that. If you can pass the cocoa powder,
Cocoa.
bicarb and baking powder,
I
please.
love cocoa powder.
This is also very good quality cocoa powder. As soon as you see your chocolate is melted,
Yeah.
we're going to basically just add your flour. I think we will be fine if you want to add
Should I pop it in
you
this
can
bowl
back-
over here?
Back into that bowl, yes.
Okay.
Same with the cocoa powder.
Nice.
The rest of your dry ingredients. Again, you know, it's good if you serve the dry ingredients beforehand for in case you had a lump somewhere. But you know what? This cake is so lovely, you wouldn't even notice.
This is awesome. Okay, so I've got my flour and my cocoa. I'm
Yes.
popping salt in here now.
Yes,
And
and
then
your
some baking powder. All
and
right.
just a spoon of bicarb, please.
And then one
Then the
spoon
liquid's
of
going to go into
bicarb.
there. In the meanwhile, we're warming the glaze for the cake. As you can see, this one is not glazed. That one is. We're warming this on the side.
Lovely.
So basically,
So we don't need to mix this up first?
you can, but it's not really
Well,
going to
there
make
you've
a
done it
difference.
already. If you've just joined us this
Done.
morning, we're making a very delicious chocolate fudge cake with Renee Samato. She is a head pastry chef, and of course, we love sweetness in the morning. And this recipe is so quick and so easy. We're halfway done. Like, we're literally
No, we're
almost
practically there. We just have to
Wow.
bake. But fortunately, that can happen
This looks
in time.
fantastic.
So you see, basically, as I said, all in one. Not too much work, not too much skill. No excuse not to be able to make a fudge cake.
Can't believe
And there you
how
are.
quickly you've made this. If
Nice
you would like the
butter.
ingredients for our chocolate fudge cake this morning, all you have to do is SMS the word Sasko to 33728. We'll send you your pick and pay shopping list and the link to the recipe. And of course, you could be making this very quick and easy recipe today or tonight or whenever you feel you want to make it. It's so good.
For us to proceed, basically, just we're taking the cake that's finished, baked off now already, and as people see on the recipe, the baking time, etc., etc. We obviously come with a glaze, but you can just make a normal, simple glaze, which is equal parts of chocolate and cream.
So basically what you've got in there is just chocolate that we've melted down.
Equal parts of chocolate and cream. So you warm your cream and you'll pour it over your chocolate and it will melt. Basically, again, when we're going to coat, we coat from the middle, so we can coat the whole cake at the same time. There you are. Obviously,
That is too much. That is too much for my heart to handle so early in the
does,
morning. It looks so decadent and so delicious.
Excellent. No, it is impressive and it tastes just as good.
I know.
Then at the same time, I'm just going to finish this one for you over
right.
here so you can have a bit of a taster as well.
Glorious.
Just move that. Okay, this one being glazed already. And again, you know,
Look at that. It's beautiful.
Thank you. The garnish is also very much up to your discretion. I mean, you can even, if you don't have anything extravagant, you can just go and buy little biscuits or cookie crumbs
Yeah,
and
yeah.
break it up and put it around the foot. This is just finished, not essential.
I love that idea, though. It's
So, So and we are fortunate that we have
wow.
these. So you can eat these by the spoon as well.
It makes it look so professional, though. The minute you add these little trinkets to your cake, it just takes it to a whole nother level.
No, it does, it does. So basically, there's our cake with the cake pills, and then we are just going to put a small little piece of gold leaf, and raspberries always helps. And
Oh, what's that falling off there?
it's expensive, so yes,
Okay,
you
let's
best catch it.
Okay, while you're busy
Thank
there, once
you.
again, that keyword is Sasko. SMS it to 33728. We'll send you your recipe and, of course, your pick and pay shopping list. And you could be making this. And there goes my... There we go. Gorgeous.
We're
My
fine.
earring
The
just
cake
fell
is-
off. I was
the
trying to
cake
be
is
all
still fine.
inconspicuous, and then when I was like, what do we do? And of course, along with that, once you have SMS the word Sasko, all you have to do is SMS the word Sasko, and you will also stand a chance to win that amazing Sasko baking hamper, and of course a Le Creuset kettle as well. So the prizes just keep on coming by just SMSing one single word. So that is really, really amazing.
And you are going to have the pleasure of tasting the
I
cake
am
now.
going to have the pleasure. I would not have it any other way. Kat, we are heading over to you, my friend. I'm sure you wish you were me right now, but sadly, you are not. Thank you so much,
Excellent.
Renee. This
They
looks
are.
absolutely amazing. Kat, over
My
to you.
pleasure.
Another delicious recipe brought to you by Sasko flour. Always soft and fluffy.